It's new. Welcome back to It's New. Today is June 6th, and we got Greg back. He made it back from Buffalo. Welcome back, Greg.
Thank you.
And we have a lot to discuss. I'm not welcoming Mordy. Mordy's here, but he's here by default.
I'll take
Mordy,
it.
What are you
Kind of
talking
like my
about?
marriage.
What are you talking about today, Mordy?
I am talking about all new ways to spam coupons that I never knew about before, but now Google is going to be including in the site reputation update.
And Finn?
If you use the Google Ads import from Microsoft Ads, you may have more than just terms and bids coming into your account.
And don't worry, I'll be talking about if your site is not mobile friendly, you're still okay. You'll still be indexed. So just calm down a little bit, all right? Calm down.
Per Barry Schwartz over at SERoundtable.com, Google white label coupon sites will be penalized by site reputation abuse. So when Google announced the March 2023 4 core update, I know what year it is, they announced there's going to be a site reputation abuse update that went live, I think in May. I'm not good with dates clearly. I don't know what year it is. And Google updated their documentation around it saying, many publications host coupons for their readers. Readers should clearly understand how the publication sources its coupons and how it works to ensure that coupons provide value to readers. If the publication is, quote, I'm still quoting the whole time, is actively involved in the production of the coupon area, there's no need to block this content from Google search. Active or close involvement is when the hosting site is providing unique value to its readers by directly sourcing the coupons, yada, yada, yada. If you're just integrating coupons onto your site, and I didn't even know this even exists. There's all sorts of platforms that create this white label pages on your website, and they're writing things like they are talking about SEO in them, and they'll even say like, you don't want to have to do the hassle of this. You'll get a revenue sharing. This is great for everybody. When it's absolute spam that I didn't even know was even a thing. Well, now that's going to be a hit.
It was very interesting. I mean, when it first went live and it went after the site reputation abuse policy first went live and went after these coupon sites, the coupon sites that were just devastated. Like, I can't believe it. I didn't expect this to happen. I'm like, I don't understand. This is what Google said. And then it's like, basically people were complaining we got rid of a whole entire business model where these third-party sites that would lease out their coupon content to bigger publishers would no longer get that revenue. And I'm like, what kind of business model is that? You should build your own website. I don't get it.
There's like one platform, what's the name of it? Whatever. It provides SEO friendly, lightweight, easy to customize website templates that you can update your logo color, whatever. It's like there's a whole industry around this stuff.
Yeah. Anywho, Greg is like holding back from talking. So
I just don't think I don't think it's always spam, right? If you're doing it to try to rank, then you're going against the terms and services. If you're, a mom blogger, dad blogger, or something like that, and you're just trying to add something on that you think could help save your audience some bucks and come back, doesn't mean don't do it. You just don't do it if you're trying
right.
to
100%. If you're a mom blogger and you want to put on coupons relevant to mothers that are, whatever, that may be specific to maybe content you're writing, makes sense. But to just put random coupons across all verticals on your website.
It's just not spam. Like, that's not spam necessarily for users.
But right? SEOs were complaining for so long that people.
But they complain about everything.
Yeah, they're like, I can't believe my competitors are outranking me because they're leasing content on third-party websites. Google releases the site reputation abuse policy, and then SEOs are complaining that, my content that was ranking well on third-party sites no longer ranking. It's like you can't win.
Right. Just because it doesn't rank doesn't mean it could still be helpful to your visitors. Cool. It doesn't mean get rid of everything completely. It just says don't try to use it for ranking purposes. So if your users are getting value from it, don't rip it down. Just don't try to use it to rank. That's my only point. Just because Google says something is spam, if it's giving you value to people coming back to your site, cool, keep it.
I get why it's a low quality experience to have random coupons that you're not curating on your website. And leaving aside the SEO point of view, how is this any different than Taboola articles on like CBS News?
That's an issue too, I guess. I mean, I don't know. Google's going to keep going after everything because Google says, and if Google says it, and that's it. It's said.
I know, but they're saying it's spam, and I don't agree. I agree it's against the terms of service if you're only using it for ranking.
The only reason Google did this is because SEOs complained. Just to be clear, it's the only reason Google went after this stuff. That being said,
SEOs.
SEOs or SEOs. Talking about not SEO stuff, let's talk about paid stuff, Greg.
Yeah. So a lot of folks use the Google Ads import for Microsoft advertising, as it can pull in different keywords, terms, ads, campaigns, bids, things like that. There was an email that went out from Microsoft advertising saying that they will now be pulling in conversions and conversion data in with this import. This is sort of a big deal because conversions could then be like doubled, or you could have more conversions and all of a sudden your metrics could look a little bit different. I think it's weird that this is an opt-out instead of an opt-in, because it's kind of a fundamental change, I would say. So what you need to do is just go through and make sure that you have one conversion in your Microsoft accounts. If you've done that import, it could really cause some havoc on accounts. And then I know that they had said that they're going to be pulling in some of the data as well. So we don't use this for the import. We set everything up kind of naturally within a Microsoft account. So I don't have any insight into this, but you do not want to have multiple conversions and then all of a sudden your metrics are going to look doubled.
Yeah, PPC Kirk seemed really upset by this. He's like, this is not good to have automatically done for you.
Yeah, we talked about it in our weekly meeting. We're like, this could cause crazy havoc. If you've ever done the import, you need to go through and you need to check and make sure you're opted out.
Good to know. Anything else on the ad side?
Yep. There's also, if you have any kind of tools, there's now a Google Ads API version. It's version 17 and it is out now if you've got any tools you're using for that API.
Good to know. And then there's a lot of confusion around this Google mobile indexing change that we talked about a couple of days ago, where Google announced that your site, if it doesn't render or load at all, like just doesn't load, it's like blocked on a mobile device. Obviously, Google bot smartphone can access it and it won't index it. This is changing on July 5th. It's no longer going to be using Google Desktop for most crawling, like 99.99% of crawling. And if your site just doesn't load on mobile phones, it's probably not going to load when Google's bot smartphone access it. And thus that means that after July 5th, you won't be indexed. People were like, everybody was sharing, if your site's not mobile friendly, you're not going to be indexed after July 5th. And that is wrong. I don't know where that came from. I guess there was a little bit of confusion, but everybody's like, oh, we got to make our sites mobile friendly because Google's not going to index them. And that is not true. You can have an ugly desktop version of your website. As long as it renders on your mobile phone, you're good to go. And I guess just a PSA on that's what's really happening.
And there's no excuse to not have that. Again, not something broken record.
I hear that.
There are sites like Wix.com that make it very easy, Mordy.
There are people who are anti-mobile phone users, and if they're anti-mobile, they have a right to not allow mobile people to go to their websites, and they have every right to do that, and they still should have the right to have Google index their websites. It's being anti-mobile people, and that's anti-Google.
It's like flat earthers for the digital space.
It's true. All right, cool. All right, everyone, thank you so much. We are off tomorrow, back on Monday, hopefully. And definitely check out Marketing O'Clock in the morning, and maybe a little thing that I do in the morning as well. And of course, from the SEO Janitor Assistant, their podcast and the Wix SEO Hub library, where there's tons of great content there. So check it all out. Thank you, everybody. Bye.
See you next week.
Bye.